Alright guys, so let's talk about color for the upcoming Ultra character we are about to get for Dragon Ball Legends Weekly Reset Update. So there's a lot of discussion around this specific topic, and I'm going to be predicting exactly which color this character will be. Now, of course, at the end of the day, this is all predictions, but I want you guys to play along with me in the comment section down below. Comment down below which color do you think the Ultra character will be. Now, of course, we're not certain which Ultra this will be, but there are some I would say favorites, of who is going to be the next Ultra. Of course, as you guys can see right here, which is going to be Ultra Janemba. Now, quickly, shout out to Barako01, man. He's a phenomenal artist. Cannot wait to see this fully done and finished. But he mocked up really quick in Ultra Janemba, which looks fantastic, right? So let's not waste any time. And by the way, if you guys do find value in today's video, as always, make sure you guys simply just like and subscribe, because why not? It is for free. So this could be a very interesting video, okay? Because predictions are never spot on, but I'm going to be trying to be spot on, okay? Janemba, if we're just taking a look at Janemba, we're going to be taking a look at, of course, Super Gogeta as well in just one bit, but we're going to be focusing on Janemba, okay? So Janemba has 3 specific tags we're going to be taking a look at, right? Songs from the movies is one of them, alongside region and powerful opponents. Now, we're not going to be taking a look at powerful opponent too much here. Well, we can, but we're going to be focusing on region and sagas. Starting off with region. Now, there's some clear-cut, disqualifications of which color this character might be. So the disqualification number 1 is yellow. I do not think he's going to be yellow because of Ultra Kid Buu, right? It makes 0 sense. Ultra Kid Buu is still very good. As a matter of fact, I think Ultra Kid Buu's stocks are going to skyrocket as soon as we get, or if we do get Super Janemba. I have to include that if. Nothing's guaranteed just yet, but that's the favorite to come out, right? I hope it's not Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I really hope not. Not another Goku, right? But yeah, so let's eliminate yellow. Now, if we just take a look at purple, we do have this LF Perfect Form Cell, which is obviously amazing. So we're going to disqualify purple. Now, that leaves us with red, blue, and green. Okay? So in terms of red, we literally just got this Piccolo Jr., which he's not bad, but he's not like crazy good, right? He's not bad. He's like an average character, right? We also do have this second form cell, the transforming second form cell to perfect cell. Now, I believe this character is extremely underrated. Still very, very good, right? These characters are still very, very good, okay? That kind of leaves us with blue and green. In terms of blue and green is still very usable, don't get me wrong, but in terms of what can be replaced, for example, blue, we have Zamasu. Zamasu at this point in time, I'm surprised he's still hanging by a thread. He's still very good, don't get me wrong. Like, he's still used tremendously in today's meta. I'm like top 400 right now, and I still see this guy left and right. As a matter of fact, I see him much more than Orange Piccolo. Orange Piccolo, I still believe he got done extremely dirty, and I still think he needs a unique equipment down the line in the very near future, within the next couple months. They need to give this guy something. To something. He's not that guy, okay? And I'm not the only one saying this, okay? Zamasu, he has more stock than Orange Piccolo. That's facts. Now, if I had to predict, looking at regeneration specifically, I would predict blue. And I know it doesn't make any sense because I just told you guys that, Zamasu is more valuable than Orange Piccolo. The reason being why is because Orange Piccolo just came out a few months ago for the anniversary. I'm sure they don't want to replace a anniversary character like that just yet, but you never know, right? So I do think it's going to be blue. Now, that's my prediction. What would I want it to be personally? I would want it to be green to replace Orange Piccolo. I just do not like Orange Piccolo. Like I said, Zamasu has more stock as of today in the meta than Orange Piccolo. He really does, okay? Now, what they could do, and it could be vice versa as well. Let's just say he's blue, right? What they could do is bring out an Ultra's Corrupt Zamasu for the Legends Festival, which is green, and then that covers everything. Or vice versa, like I mentioned, they can make Super Janemba, assuming we do get Super Janemba, of course, right? He could be green, and then they could bring out an Ultra Corrupt Zamasu for the Legends Festival. That's blue. So it could work either way, right? So like I said, I'm leaning more towards blue, but I would prefer green. That's my take on that. Now, if you want to bring the same take onto sagas from the movies, it's a little bit more tricky because I believe Saga still has every color covered except for one. which is green, right? The two strongest characters right now for sagas from the movies that is green is going to be, you can even take a look at the Super Gogeta we just got, right? But it's going to be Orange Piccolo, technically speaking, and Magenta. We're not going to count Dragon Fist Goku, obviously, right? Super Gogeta would probably, and he's a Zenkai too, would probably be the strongest, theoretically speaking, or like, maybe not. Maybe Orange Piccolo would get the edge over him, but still, like, that shows how lacking Orange Piccolo is. It's facts, right? Now, if we just take a look at purple, we just got this Path to Power LF Kid Goku, which is purple, and the Ultra Broly, the Z Broly, just got his busted unique equipment, right? Which, technically speaking, made its stock go up a little bit more. So it's not purple. And in terms of yellow, we're not going to count Master Roshi, Buff Roshi, because they did him dirty. But Gamma 1 and 2, man, I'm surprised they came out in the same time as Orange Piccolo. Like, whoever made Gamma 1 and 2 clearly loves Gamma 1 and 2, and whoever made Orange Piccolo clearly does not, or just did not test them enough. Gamma 1 and 2 is, man, they're phenomenal. They're great. They are great. Like, they're aging like fine wine. Top 5 as of today in today's meta, which is crazy to even say, right? Because their stock went up because of all the purples. So not purple, not yellow. Now, let's just take a look at blue, red, and green, which we already technically did. But in terms of blue and red, we have Beast Gohan for blue and red, which is Pan, right? They came out literally a year ago, guys. October 2022. We are in October 2023, all right? So I'm so impressed of how well they've aged, especially Pan, and Beast Gohan is still great. As a matter of fact, I just played a Beast Gohan this morning, which almost 3v1 me. I was like, what is going on? Like, he still does so much freaking damage, dude. He's still great. Don't get me wrong. Do not dismiss Beast Gohan. He's a year old, but does not feel like it, man. He's still great. He is still great, alongside with Pan, which is, they're both used tremendously in the. So basically, my point is, speaking on the meta today, and of course we got Android 8, which is still pretty good too. Speaking on the meta today, green is the most liking color for sagas, meta speaking, and region. Meta speaking, guys. Meta speaking. It's facts for sagas, right? It's facts for sagas. He's the most liked color right now in sagas. As far as region goes, it's debatable with Zamasu, but still Zamasu is still more used in today's meta. These are all facts I'm giving you as a top 400, 300 player. I was like 300 this morning. I slept, now I'm 400, right? I was going to go for top 100 for the special title, but there's not enough time in my day for me to do that. But speaking from experience, that's what I'm seeing right now in today's meta. And if you guys are competitive, you guys will agree with me on this, right? Green is the most liking color for region and sagas. Now, in terms of powerful opponent, that's not true because we got Ultra Rose, obviously. As a matter of fact, blue is the most liking color for a powerful opponent, right? So, yeah, man, I mean, it could very much well be blue. I'm still predicting it to be blue, but I would prefer it to be green, if that makes any sense, okay? Man, that made a lot of sense. I'll tell you guys that right now. Now, in terms of, if we just quickly touch on Ultra, if we do get some sort of Super Gogeta, Fusion Warrior just got their own, of course, green Zenkai, and of course, he falls under Sagas as well. But this also could mean that maybe Janemba is blue and we get a Super Gogeta that is green. That's very much well possible, right? And the color here missing is green, theoretically speaking, right? We got red with Ultra Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. Yellow, let's just say yes, yellow is covered with Super Vegito, even though he came out July of 2022. Okay, so Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta is still great. And Super Gogeta, let's just toss him in there, even though he's still pretty good, but it's not as down. Blue is not down as bad as green. Green, of course, are lacking big time. So my final prediction, and I could be 1,000% wrong. That's why it's called prediction, so don't butcher me. But if we do get a Super Janemba and a Super Gogeta, I would predict Janemba to be blue, and I would predict Super Gogeta, if he comes out, or Super Saiyan 3 Goku, to be green, or vice versa. So blue and green are the two colors we're taking a look at here, guys. But theoretically speaking, region and sagas is missing a valuable green, okay? That's just my take on that from experience from a top 400 player as of today. So, yes, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Comment down below your guesses, and if you guys did enjoy the video, as always, make sure you guys simply just like and subscribe, and I'll definitely catch you guys once again on the next one. Have a good one. Peace.